Today, let's make a beautiful beef chow mein, or also known as a beef fried noodle. It is so flavorful, yet so simple to make. Doesn't take many ingredients at all. It's perfect for a weekday dinner. All right, so the first thing we got to do for our beef chow mein is prep our meat. Here I have about 350 grams. Basically, when you get your beef, you like to get something that has fats in it. And when you cut your meat, you want to cut against the grain. If you find any silver skin running through, be sure to remove it because those will be very, very tough. Now that we've sliced the meat, we're going to marinate it. 2 tablespoons soy sauce, a drizzle of sesame oil, kombucha, black pepper, about a tablespoon of oyster sauce, and just a touch of cornstarch. Mix everything together. Keep this on the side and let that marinate for a good 10-15 minutes while you prep all your other ingredients. Alright, so we've got our meat marinating away. We're going to start prepping the vegetables. Here I've got half a yellow onion and we'll be using half capsicum as well. There we go. Some peas. Peel off the fiber. Alright, cut them up. Alright, so I'll be taking off the white parts of all these spring onions and a little bit of the green sides. So I'm just going to split the white parts into halves. Smash this garlic using about 4 cloves of garlic. Alright, so here we have all our vegetables prepped. We've got bean sprouts, spring onion, peas, onions, and some capsicum. To garnish the top of the chow mein, I'll be making this nice thin omelette. So crack an egg, season with some salt, beat the egg. There we go, set that aside. Now today I'm using Japanese pre-made ramen. Cook it according to the manufacturer's instructions, okay? And just loosen them up. Alright, these noodles are done. We're going to strain and set them aside. Once you set that aside, I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of sesame oil, and this is going to help prevent it from sticking. Now we can prepare the sauce for the noodles. Again, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, a tablespoon of oyster sauce, about 3 tablespoons of kombucha, black pepper, going in with about half a teaspoon of sugar. Now the kombucha I use is the original flavor. Now let's go. Oil goes in, swirl it around. Now we're going to first flash fry all these vegetables together with the bean sprouts. Season with some salt. Now we're not going to be overcooking this, just a quick flash fry to get your vegetables nice and cooked. There we go, this is done. Look at how beautiful that color is, still nice and crunchy. Now add a little bit more oil in, lower the heat, and now we're going to fry our thin omelette. Flip it around and off onto the board. There we go, nice. Just roll it up. And this will go on top of our chow mein. We're heating up the wok again. Add in some more oil. Now we're going to flash fry the beef. Beef goes in. Now you don't want to do them all at once. Yeah, do them in batches. That way we don't lose temperature and we get to color our beef nicely. Once we get some nice color, we're going to remove it. We don't want to overcook the beef in a stir fry. All right, this is done. A little bit more oil. Now the garlic goes in. Once you see the garlic starting to turn, now our noodle, bam, goes in. Once your noodle goes in, your sauce, along with about a 1/4 cup water. That sauce and the water is going to deglaze the wok from all that flavor from frying off the beef and the vegetables. Let that sit and allow that noodles to just absorb all that flavor from the sauce. Now I'm just adding in a little bit of dark caramel just to give a sort of darker, richer color. There we go. Look at how that color just turns to this beautiful, nice. Once you see all that liquid has been absorbed by the noodles, now we go in with our vegetable. The meat, together with all its resting juices, now we marry them all together. Nice pinch of salt at the end to bring everything together. Turn the heat off. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done. Omelette on the top. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beautiful, beautiful plate of beef chow mein. My favorite part of chow mein is that first pour, look at that. You know you've got a really good chow mein in your hands. Sorry, forgot you guys are here. So good. All I could think of was, let's keep going, let's keep going. Anyway, the important thing about making a good chow mein is the timing of it all. In terms of flavoring this dish, it doesn't really take very much. Soy sauce, oyster sauce, some salt, sugar, black pepper. Pretty standard, yeah? But the thing that makes it good is the timing of it. When you cook the beef, make sure it doesn't get overcooked, but make sure you also get some nice color charring on the beef. That way, that flavor carries through to the end product. Guys, I hope this has added value to you in some way. You picked up something, learned something perhaps. Let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.